Hello, welcome to this video. Since the last video, I've been working on the last level of Paper and Boy. It is by far the most difficult level of the game. My idea for this level was to be really focused on the puzzle side of the game. So, instead of a big area to explore, like in level 4, I made something with a lot of tight rooms, where you have to unlock these rooms one by one, and it's not so obvious how to unlock them. There is also a maze in this level, because I think mazes go pretty well with puzzle. So I tested the level myself, and found some design problems. Like in this part, where you have to get to the end of the hallway, but you have no place to hide from the enemy. It is possible to get there, by attracting the enemy out of the hallway. But then, the enemy gets back, and it's hard to make the enemy go out of the hallway again. So, I decided to add this place where you can hide from the enemy and escape when your way is free. Then, I invited some people to test the level. First thing that came to my attention was this part where you have to open the sink door by pressing these two buttons. Everyone that tested had difficulty calling the dog back. After the door was opened, they kept getting caught by the enemy. So I decided to make a passage between the two rooms for the dog. This way, the player feels that the game is fair, because once they discover the right combination of buttons to press, they don't need to get frustrated by getting caught by the enemy every time they start the level again. And finally, I did something I wanted to do in the game for a long time. I changed the game's graphics. Basically what I did was download this shader from the asset store, and apply that to every 3D object of the game. And here is the before and after. The last thing I wanted to do for this game was a score system. I created this win screen in Unity, that contains how many snacks you picked and the time you took to beat the level. It gives you a score based on your time and snacks collected. I know that the game is not perfect. There are a lot of things that could be improved, but this is not a commercial game, it's a project that was born on a game jam, and I wanted to make it a little better than the version we made in 2 days. I feel that I accomplished that. The game now has 3 more levels, the graphics and the UI looks better. I think it's time to move on to my next project. The final version of the game is finally available to download. Link is on the description. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and leave a like. Bye.